My husband needs to take me out tonight. This makeup cannot go wasted. Hello beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. So it's August and it is still summer. It is still extremely hot here in Palm Springs, and so I was just inspired to help you guys maybe take advantage of what's left of summer. So I wanted to do a golden smoky eyed look that you can wear during the day if you want, or if you're going out at nighttime. I already have makeup on my face. I've got my my foundation, I have got my bronzer, and the only thing I do not have is concealer, and I wanted to show you what I'm going to use today as far as my bronzer. One of my best friends got me a new bronzer for my birthday, and so I wanted to show you what that looks like. I'm really excited. And then I'm also of course going to put some blush. So here we go. Of course I'm going to first start off with my eyes. I'm going to start off with my Makeup Forever primer, step 1, and of course I'm going to put all of these things in the description. So I just take a little bit and I just put it on my eyes because my eyes tend to be extremely oily. Alright, and of course my brows are done because of course, like I said last time, my brows take forever and I've got to build them. Next I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base. Looks like this. I just take a little brush, my Tarte brush, dab it inside. We don't want to make the eyeshadow stay all day. There's no point in doing this. It's not going to last, right? So then now I'm going to go ahead and go into my Tarteist Pro palette. You can see that. And I'm going to be working from a couple different colors, and I'll go ahead again put that in the description below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to do some kind of transitional color right here in the crease. And the color I'm going to be doing is called Bold. It's just this really pretty nude color that has a nice warmth to it. And so for me, the way I do my eyes is I start, you want to take your pencil and you want to just kind of at the edge of your nose, go to the edge of where your eye is, and that's where you want to dab your first color. Like that, because you don't want to go too far out. So again, just measure and then tap, and then that kind of gives you a good marker of where you're going to be starting. I'm going to take my blender brush. I'm going to kind of blend. And for me, because I have hooded lids, you want to be able to actually see the eyeshadow. So if I open up my eyes and go like this and see that I can't really see so much right here, I will just simply go back and just dab a little bit more color right there. When you have hooded eyes, you want to be able to see a little bit of the color when your eyes are open. You don't want it to disappear. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is normally I would do something inside that's a little bit lighter, but since I'm doing a smoky golden eye, I'm just going to do an all over color. I'll do another video on exactly how I do my eyes more on the regular. So I'm going to use the color called Ethereal. All right, if I said it wrong, I'm sorry. So I'm taking my Tarte brush, and I love this brush just because it's easier for me to go ahead and apply, dab, but have lots of control. And I'm gonna dip it in this really beautiful gold. Again, I'll put this Tarte palette in the description. So I'm gonna go again, I'm gonna start on the outside, working my way in, because wherever you place your brush first, that's where you're gonna get the most pigment. So on the outside, just work my way in. Look at that color. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm just doing it on my lids for right now. I'm building it. So now I'm gonna start going up just a little bit. So that way, in the crease, just a little bit, so that way you can actually see it. that transition color really helps to soften the lines. Start on the outside. Again, just line up your brush so you don't go too far out from your eyes based on where your nose is. That same measurement we did. That helps a lot. How pretty that is. Ooh. I will go back into that. So I want the line a little bit thicker underneath my eyes. Again, I'm trying to do that smoky look. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna look up so that I get the best. I'm starting right on the outside and working my way in. And see how pretty that is. So pretty. So now next, of course, we're gonna go back and we're going to kind of blend a little bit, make it look soft. And go back up, kind of blend this top part where the transition color is just a little bit to soften the product. It's so pretty. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with some black. Because of course, we're trying to do that smoky look. Or if you want, you feel more comfortable, you can do grays. One of the best tricks that I've learned doing makeup is that I always end up using something very tiny that I can have control with instead of going right in with an eyeliner, because it gives me more control, and if I mess up, the line isn't as harsh. So I'm taking this, I dipped it in the black, it's called Punk. Again, same palette. And I'm going underneath my eyes, starting again from the outside. And then I'm gonna wing it up. So you guys can see that. And as you can see, I stop in the middle, kind of where my eye is, because I don't wanna go all the way. For me, I don't like getting black right in here. It's just something that ends up happening with my eyes. So you don't have to go all the way in, circle your whole eye with black, but just bring it in, smudge it, fade it out, but start on the outside and go in and stop wherever you want to stop. But just make sure that once you stop with the black, it's blended. You don't want to see that harsh line and it just stops. Okay, now I'm going back up to do the little wing so I can do the cat eye. I'm gonna bring in the wing a little bit. Just to kind of smudge it. And put a little black right here on the outside. And then I'm gonna smudge it a little bit with my blending brush. So now I'm gonna use my Loreal Black's the Black. It's the one I'm always using. You guys can see that. But whenever you're gonna do a wing liner, you're gonna start down and make small triangles. So I follow my eye, and I go up, and then it's when I dot it, and I start down. And I start to build. Go up, and then just dab it right there. Create a triangle. And spill it in. Now we're going to go ahead and work underneath our eyes. And to give me a softer look, I'm going to use a pencil. So this is just my Mud Black pencil. You can use any kind of pencil. But I'm going to also line underneath my eyes. You don't have to do this. And then I'm gonna line inside of my eyes. Again, you don't have to do this. For me, it just gives me more of that smoky look. Ooh, that's great. Okay, now I go underneath. And I drag it just come toward the center of my eyes. Okay. Ooh, this is looking so good, right? So next, what I'm gonna do is clean up underneath my eyes, and then I'm gonna go back, do some lashes, do some mascara, throw on some other, that beautiful bronzer I wanted to try, because I always have fallout. Now I'm gonna go underneath first and do my concealer, and then I'll go back and finish my eyes. Taking my it brush again that I used on my eyes for the base. And remember, ladies, if you're in your 20s and you've got beautiful skin, I see a lot of you guys slathering it on. If that works for you, great. But when you're a little bit older and you are trying to hide some wrinkles, you don't want to slather it. So for me, what I'm gonna do is, ladies, for us, we're gonna put some right here, and again, we want to try to measure it out. So I don't want to go any further than this when it comes to concealer. I want to stay right here with the triangles. So then I'm going to go to underneath my eye, and I'm going to swoop up, because we want everything lifted over here. Swoop up. Instant facelift. I love it. And then I'm going to put some again. I don't want to go past here. Put some right here. I like it makes like a little V. Right here. There's my little V. You can see it. You can see it forming. You don't want it just a circle, because you want it to look like it's blended and like you've got these beautiful, amazing cheekbones. And I tend to use my ring finger and I just blend it out for myself. You can use your beauty blender if you want. Look at it. Okay, now next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, and before I end up finishing my eyes with mascara and all that stuff, I'm gonna now go ahead and do a little bit of blush. I'm using just the Tarte that I used in my other video. I will put that up here somewhere, so you guys can click on that. It's how to get this summer glow with this rosy look. I'm using Tarte, it's in Kisses. So again, with the blush, you just wanna just follow the outside of your eye, and then that's where you're gonna wanna dab. And then swipe. So the outside of my eye, dab. You don't wanna put on the apple of your cheeks. It's gonna make your face look a lot rounder, and it's a specific look. That's not what we're going for. Tonight we're going for sexy. Outside. All right, so now I'm gonna blend out. And this is what I got for my birthday, and it's Juvia's Place, and it's called the Royalty One. It's a loose highlighter, and this one right here. How pretty. But my best friend got a pack of these. It came in 3, so I thought this would be perfect to try with this golden eye look. You can already see how pretty this is. Look at that. Look at that shimmer. So I'm just gonna swirl it. Tap some of the excess off. Swirl. Woo. And again, everything won't lift it up, so I'm gonna follow that where my, right here at the end of my eyebrow, tap, and just kind of, I always smile when I do this. Can you guys see that? Ooh, it's so pretty. Talk about that glow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dip my finger into it, my ring finger, and I'm just gonna highlight the top of my nose. Can you guys see that? Next, we're going to go ahead and put the falsies on. Whenever I do like a smoky going out look, I tend to always wear falsies. It just makes things look more dramatic. Okay, so while those dry, and before I go back over them with some eyeliner, next I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing my lips, and then I will go back. So first what I'm gonna use is the Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. My sister-in-law gave this to me, and it has been my go-to when I decide to do something more neutral on my lips, because maybe I have a crazy colorful eye. now I'm taking my It Cosmetics, it's like a gloss. I love that. I'm actually gonna touch up a little bit where I'm supposed to see some of the glue. Now I'm gonna go back, and you can go ahead if you need to curl your eyelashes, you can curl your eyelashes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just do some mascara, kind of zhuzh your lashes up, the lashes, and then look up and do the bottom. And then spritz your whole face. And that is it. So what do you guys think? Can you guys see how pretty the gold is? It's just smoky because you've got the eyeliner going on. Again, hope you guys loved this video. Thank you guys for joining me again for this smoky eye summer look. If you guys love it, leave some comments below. If you have any questions about the products that I use, or maybe there's something that you would love to see, let me know. Make sure that you give us a thumbs up if you loved it, but like, subscribe, share this video, and remember, you are loved, you are valued, and you bring something to the table. Bye guys.